Welcome to the Voice of Nagaland News. Viewers kan aji January 5 aro Mohan yete Chumu district te aina se aro kote asugule do idu Chumu police complex se aina se aro aji yete ekta DGP pra press conference rakhina se aro idu press conference hoile do NTPS laga cases laga opor de Nagaland de chuli daga la opor de IB itula press conference la opor de apni ange update chanai dibo.
Nagaland police is taking lot of steps for containing the menace of narcotics, drugs and the related crime in the state of Nagaland. We are having lot of interstate coordination and cooperation. We have even put multiple kind of systems in place which are helping us to analyze, to operate in real time whenever this information from the sources we get regarding the transport of drug through the state of Nagaland. So in the state, I would like to bring to your kind notice, in the last couple of weeks, we could register 7 cases and drugs more than 2 kgs of heroin have been seized, which is worth in market, if we go with a market price list, then also it more than 10 to 15 crores. So this particular seizure, which has been made in the last couple of weeks, have made us to talk to you and tell you regarding the modus operandi and little bit details about that. Also, I will be sharing in the last 1 year, that is last in 2024, we have taken a lot of steps for the detention of the drug traffickers. How many cases were total registered, that also I am coming to. So in last year, in 2024, we could register 199 cases of narcotics drugs trafficking. 343 persons were arrested, and we have sent out of that some 60 people those are the main traffickers for the detention under the NDPS Act. We have just estimated the last year's total seizure, wherein ganja was around 545 kgs, which is valued around 2 crore 72 lakhs. Opium around 1010 kgs, that is 1010 kgs, which worth around 47 crores 51 lakh. Heroin 15 kg and 211 grams have been seized last year, which worth around 53 crore and 23 lakhs. Brown sugar 1 kg and 993 grams, which worth around 7 crore 97 lakhs. Crystal meth 694 grams, worth around 4 lakh 16,000. Yaba tablets 57,794 numbers, which again 2 crore 31 lakh 17,000. Synthetic drugs around 1 lakh 91,956, and cup syrup 17,290. So this is a huge seizure for a state of Nagaland. Nagaland being, we all know, somewhere used as a transit route also. So in multiple of these cases, we try to unearth the forward and backward linkages. What is forward linkages? That is where this drug was supposed to go, and backward is from where it has originated. So to great extent, in the drugs which are seized in Nagaland, the origin is majoritarily from the Manipur end. The senders, the main suppliers are based in Manipur. So the persons which are arrested are this drug is meant for state as well as to again send further to either to Assam or to different states. Even we could get the links up to the states, like we provided information to Karnataka. We could provide the information, even we could get the links up to Punjab. So those are the links which also we tried to unearth, and we just tried to investigate these cases thoroughly. So now we are having a narcotic PS in Kohima, which is having a jurisdiction for the state of Nagaland, and we are having a Dimapur, Kohima. These are the units are majoritarily indulged into the seizures. The last 7 cases which I said, which has taken place in last couple of weeks, out of which 3 are registered under CP Dimapur jurisdiction and 4 in Kohima. So in this last couple of week cases only, we arrested 14 male, 4 female. Total 18 were the arrest. 203 soap cases, that is the soap boxes they call, were seized. Every soap box carries around 10 gram plus some quantity, 11, 12, 13 grams. The drug seizure is 2 kg and 375 grams. And if we go with the plain estimate, it is ranging around 14 crore plus. So that is the cost of this drug. Now I will just come one by one to the cases in Kohima. I will even request CP Dimapur to put a light on Dimapur cases, and myself and SP Narcotic will put a light on Kohima cases. So in Kohima, the first which I am reading out for your knowledge, 28/125, a mobile unit party of narcotic PS was set up and detailed MVCP was done. So during this seizure, we arrested one Muskidul Haq. He is a resident of Nagaland, Assam, and from his possession we could catch 50 soap cases. Now the case again on 2/2/25, and very recently, yesterday only, on 4/2/2025, 2 people were arrested along with 74 soap boxes.
Good afternoon, friends. Regarding the 3 cases of narcotic seizure and subsequent registration of cases in the last 1 week under the Commissioner of Dimapur, in all the 3 cases, we should say like it's not a chance encounter or chance catch. We have an int, we have our sources, like as we have been pursuing our state's policy of like war against drugs since the last 2 years, and under the dynamic leadership of our ADGP, who is really interested to do away with this menace of drug trafficking and drug using in the state of Nagaland. I've always been appealing to the public of Dimapur, Chumukedima and Newland, like whenever you suspicious activities, just give us a call. We'll never let out your identity. So likewise, people have been cooperating, and then because of that, like as our IGF said, like we already had, some of you are aware, like we had a pre-trial destruction in the first week of January, where we destroyed almost around 10 kilograms of heroin-related drugs, besides other psychotropic substances. So the 3 cases which we have managed to detect, and then we have registered 3 cases. Out of these 3 cases, we have arrested 8 persons, where there are 5 male and 3 female. With that, we have seized even 3 vehicles related to these cases, along with even cash also. We have seized 1,76,600 rupees from the peddlers. Now the modus operandi, like from across the border from Myanmar, it comes to Manipur, and from there it is crossing Dimapur, or rather Nagaland. So now the Nagaland as such has become a transit point. It is not the destination, which we are finding now is like it first crosses, goes beyond our borders. It reaches Manja area or Laurjan Khatkati area, and from there it is making inroads like for the local market, for the local consumers. But as of now, since the last 6 months, what we have seen is like they don't dare to bring it inside. So the people who are consuming these drugs, from the consumers from Dimapur and surrounding areas, they are going to Katkati, Laurijan or Manja area to procure their daily needs or their consumptions. So with this strict check-in, and then due to the efforts of the agencies which are into force, which we are using, not only the police but then other related agencies also, we are cooperating, we are hand in glove, and then we are trying our best to do away with this menace.
I would like to make regarding this cyber crime thing. Regarding cyber crimes, yes, Nagaland police have registered certain cases in a recent past, and we all know like this is one of the another troubles which is in-offing, because everyone carries a mobile. Mobile is now a kind of an inalienable part of our body. Like no one can even think of up an hour without the device, and all it starts from there. These cyber criminals are like just placing some traps, and the gullible public, wherever they feel like there is a promise of getting some handsome returns with a small investments, then there is something like some gift have arrived at particular place, and you just have to do something so that like that gift can be delivered to your address. Then they will just sometime even go for kind of a sextortion thing. They will make a video call, and then they will say ki now you have been filmed in a very inappropriate manner, and they will keep on pushing for getting the money, because of societal things and the particularly the bad publicity. The individual succumbs to that kind of pressure. Another modus operandi, they will promise the youth of a good jobs in some Western countries, particularly Southeast Asian countries, and once they are there, they have been just like kept there as a kind of in a captivity, and then they will pressurize them to indulge into cyber crimes.